Coming off that disappointing loss at home to then playing this team in this environment and getting the W, I mean, how pleasing is that for you?
Where to start, very proud of these guys. Last month being crazy, all over the places and traveling and missing three guys, but they guys showed character tonight, really. Like we talk about before the game about one-on-one responsibility, be tough, don't stay in front of their guys, and I think we were much better tonight. Last game we had problems. Also rebounding was big topic. We knew Sydney got killed rebounding. Last game we got killed. It's sometimes basketball is also simple. You have to take care of the boards. You do that, you have chance to run in transition, get some easy points, but no, great grind. The guys grinded out. Matt Mooney, Parker had to, just try to manage their minutes somehow. They both played, I think, 30, 38, 35 minutes. So just, try to. They were running on last fuels in the end, but they brought us home. And also Karim was really huge for us tonight. He already showed in the first NBA game there what he can do. Then he got hurt, was out 10 days. Now last game, after a long break was a little bit tough. But today he did the things what we know he can do, and for me, most importantly, he was present on the court all the time, alert, sense of urgency was there all the time, and really happy for Karim, and overall, this is big win for us.
Second period, they jumped you early, got it out to the 4-point lead, you called timeout. Everything changed from that point. What was the message to the guys in that particular timeout?
Just first half, we had big problems about rebound. Sydney was killing us. Lopez, we knew he was one of those topics. I think he finished with 7 rebounds, offensive rebounds today. First half he had 6, and first quarter I don't know they had 8 in the first quarter, and that was big topic all the time. When we play good defense, we have to finish it with rebounding. It's gonna give us the opportunity to run. We got one of the fastest players in the league. When we get to the open court, we have to space the floor and be ready to attack and be ready. But we need rebounds to do it. And after that, we did much better job. And I think in the end we won the rebounds, and that was the big success and big reason for the win.
You've obviously got a group that's very, very new. It's been talked about, 8 new players. You're missing a bunch of guys tonight. But what can a win like this do, you think, for this team sort of moving forward?
I think it's overall, step by step, we are improving. We are, getting better, knowing each other much better, play what this guy wanna do, where he's good at, how to use those things, what we have in our offense to get the advantage. And the guys, in the end, it's players' game. They have to get the feeling there. We have our frame, how we wanna play. But if they, like I always say to the guys, if we think too much on the court, we are slow. Like step by step, you start to play with your instincts in the space, in the frame, what we have, and it shows. But the main topic, trying to play together, sharing the ball, doing the right things, and compete. That's for us the main thing. Going to the season was compete with everybody, and with this new group of guys, but we are showing that. We showed character tonight, and like I said, big win for us.
And just a word on Parker Jackson-Cartwright and just sort of the influence he has on this group, and particularly what he did tonight. I mean, obviously it was outstanding. I mean, just your thoughts on his performance.
No, amazing. He's who he is. Everybody know him, what he can do. He's a special kind of player. He attacks to the spaces. He plays so great with the instinct. Sometimes also as a coach, you go crazy with him because sometimes he don't do nothing under control. Basically, that's how it is, and that's it's also how we wanna play, to have him that space, and everybody have to be ready to play next to him, and we have our, like I said, we have our things what we want, but he's special player, one of the best players in the league, and he's our leader. And again, great game from him.
Karim, how are you feeling with the National Basketball League? Do you feel like you're starting to sort of get the pace and the flow of the league? It looks like you're getting a bit more comfortable with it out there.
Oh yeah, today I improved. I mean, I have a great coaching staff, a great group of guys that always support me. Doesn't matter if I play good, if I play bad. So I feel like, I mean, it's just work. It's just work, and like the support from my teammates, from my coaches is just like every single day they've been on me, like they've been trying to push me and make me better. And I feel like today showed a little bit more.
What's the biggest difference between your first few preseason games versus now, as far as how comfortable you're out there? What do you think's changed for you?
I mean, obviously, it's my first time playing against, this level of competition, and it's just adjusting. Like I feel like I'm a fast learner, and I'm trying to learn every day, like as much as I can from all the veterans I have, all the great coaches I have, and I'm just trying to learn. I feel like that's the most important thing for me, and I feel like that's the part of the reason why I was a little better today.
Petteri, what do you see in Karim's game as far as the start of the season, where he was up and down in the preseason because he's 17, versus now where he was able to make an impact on a stage like this?
No, of course we see the improvement every day, but it's a marathon. There are no magic tricks like Karim says. It's about getting to the gym, watching film, getting better, improve, and also adjust. Like he said, he plays against professionals. He's 17, and there is still gonna be up and downs during the season. But we have great trust in him, and like I said earlier, tonight I really felt he was present on the court. Sense of urgency was there. And I told many times to our guys, I don't care if you miss the shots. You are open, you shoot the ball, but you have to be there all the time, present, communicating, playing defense, those little things what we knew the basketball game. Sometimes, you shoot the ball bad. It's basketball, but overall, all the other things what you can control, you have to, every time do it. And I think Karim tonight took huge step there, and he had all over with his length, with his athleticism, what he can do on the court. It's amazing, and it's just a great start. But don't get you still got.
You gotta keep working. You gotta keep learning and working every time
for improvement, and we continue to work.
I know.
Karim, can you tell us what it's like to play with Parker? Because he creates a lot of your open threes, you cutting to the rim, him finding you. He creates advantages like no one else in this league. What's it like playing alongside him?
It's great. He's a great player. He's the best player in this league, in my opinion. And it's definitely makes the game easier to play with such a high level, like high talent player. So yeah.
Anyone on the Zoom? Oh, sorry.
Oh, sorry. No, just one on your defence, particularly bigs on the inside. You must have been pleased with how they were able to, keep some of the kicks, bigs, guns to, really minimal output points-wise.
Well, yeah. Overall, I think we were really solid defensively. We played many times great defense. The only problem was the offensive rebounds. Sydney had still, I think, 19 tonight, which is way too much, and that was the only problem. But many times we were present. Also Freddie had big minutes today with his energy. Few protected the rim with three blocks, and it's great performance overall from the team. Everybody who stepped on the court gave energy, gave those extra minutes, made some plays, and that's it. Team sport and great win for us.
That block at the end of the third on Cam Oliver, most would have tried to sidestep him or ways, but he got head on.
Well, yeah, and that was the one I challenged, and it looked clean for me in the bench, and we don't have sports code in our club, and we tried to look from synergy. We couldn't see it, but then I had the instinct, so I said, for me it looked so clean, I had to challenge it, and luckily it was right this time.
Mark on the Zoom.
Yeah, hi, Coach. After Thursday night, 26-point loss, it would be easy for guys to hang their heads a little bit, but clearly they didn't. What went into that? Who led, I guess, that response, that bounce back today in Sydney?
I think it came from them. Overall, this great group of guys. They knew they didn't play well. They didn't perform good enough, and I think they talked to each other. Of course, we had meetings, what we have to do, how we want to play, and what we showed in the last game wasn't us, and we can play much better. And we showed definitely different character tonight, and about toughness, winning those closeouts, winning those one-on-ones, and it's gave us confidence, gave a chance to run in the open court, and that's who we are. And great step forward, but long season, still many things to improve.
Karim, just from the players' side of it, can you speak to that response and who led that? Was it Parker? Was it Mance? Was it both those guys with their experience leading, I guess, the effort period needed to bounce back today?
Oh yeah, for sure. It starts with the veterans. They're always trying to push everybody to be better, and also the coaches. They're just talking with us and making us understand, flipping the switch, passing on to the next page to focus on the next game and just forget about what happened and just keep working and being better. And I feel like it worked.
Thanks very much. And lastly for me, Coach, obviously you have two great backcourters in PJC and Matt, and they're going to get theirs on a pretty regular basis. But excuse me if you answered this, but I just missed the start. But can you just speak to, I guess, kind of the more balanced gift that you got tonight, particularly from Jonah, Karim, and Freddie pitching in with double digits, rebounds, and how important was that overall aspect of the team's performance?
No, it was huge. We can, it's basketball, it's team sport. We need everybody. Some night gonna be your day. Sometimes, other guy gonna step up, but you always have to be ready to perform, ready to do your best. And tonight, like you said, those guys gave great, huge minutes for us. And like I said earlier, everybody who stepped on the floor, I really felt they were there tonight. Everybody. There were no plays off. That's also one thing. What we talked before, like we can't rest on the court. You have to every time be there 40 minutes. You can't be chilling, and we have two great guards, Matt and Parker, and what they generate those advantages, and everybody else. We have to, I think a few times we found our bigs today better in the short roll, in the roll overall, and the next step also is to keep finding the advantage even more and multiply the advantage when we get some small one to make it even bigger, and that's something what we are working on. But tonight we took step forward in the offense, and we were trusting the pass also, and then of course we want to play. We want to also put the ball in our best player's hands a lot because he's generating the advantages, and everybody else have to be ready to keep. Like take it from there and even is it shot, is it pass, is it penetration, but be ready to play when you have that small advantage.
Anyone else on the Zoom?
Very quick one. I think Mitchell's going to be out for a little bit longer, but is there an update on Max and Mo?
I think Max gonna be out a few more weeks. I hope there is some hope Mo might be next week with us against Adelaide. We'll see. I really hope we can have him back, and but and we'll see. I'm not a doctor. Dame Pinot was today. He was ready to go, and we keep working, with the rest of the guys, try to get them back as soon as possible.
Thank you, boys.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Thank you, guys.